Hi, my name is Amanda and I'm going to explain to you why physical fitness is important. Physical fitness means you're in good health or you're in a good physical condition. And usually this is a result of exercise and proper nutrition. Or physical fitness is important because it reduces cardiovascular disease, some types of cancer, and type 2 diabetes. It is also good on improving body composition, the immune system, and bone health. Exercise is really good for you because it reduces stress levels and you get more sleep or better sleep. So that's why it's important for you to exercise. So the recommendations for physical activity for adults is 150 minutes per week. And for children, it's 60 minutes or more of physical activity every day. Over half of the US adults do not meet this physical recommendation, and only 1 in 3 children actually meet the hour or more recommendation. Nearly 1/3 of teens spend 3 more hours a day, even on school days, on computers or playing video games.
Go, go! Oh my God, what are you doing?
Evan, I'm home. What are you doing?
What's this about?
You should not be drinking Monster, eating junk food all day, playing video games. You should be getting 150 minutes per week of exercise.
I do. These sodas will carry themselves.
I don't remember the last time you exercised, so we're gonna go on a bike ride right now. You need to stop picking these up and actually pick up exercise CDs, because insanity is great for you.
That's insane.
Hi, my name is Dr. Rebecca Gonzalez. I'm here to teach you guys how carbs, fats, proteins are used during exercise. Carbohydrate is a primary energy source during high-intensity exercise. You obtain energy from carbohydrate through blood glucose and store glycogen in the muscles and liver. Glycogen is the source of energy during exercise because it is immediately accessible. The total amount of energy of carbohydrate in your body is about 2,600 calories, from which 2,000 calories can be used, which is enough to perform 2 hours of moderate exercise. Your liver stores glucose, a simple carbohydrate, into your bloodstream during exercise and when you're at rest. Because carbohydrate requires no oxygen to use for energy, your body prefers to use it as fuel. If you're wondering how much carbs you need for exercise, most adults should take 45 to 55% of their daily intake from carbs. The best carbs to eat during or after an exercise are simple carbs like cornflakes, bananas, bagels, because they are quickly absorbed and therefore can be used for energy. Complex carbs like rice, pasta, and corn should be eaten before exercise because they take longer to digest and enter your bloodstream much more slowly. Next, I'm going to talk about protein and how they are used during exercise. Protein is primarily used to repair and build muscles. To put it in simple terms, protein is the main nutrient that everyone needs in order to maintain a healthy body. Muscle damage is one of the most sociological effects on exercise. You need to supply your muscles with protein so that muscle damage doesn't result in decreased muscle mass or strength. Smaller amounts of proteins are used for energy, but greater amounts are used when calorie intake is insufficient. Protein is especially important to use after an exercise because you are breaking down your muscles. This is why you see people at the gym drinking protein shakes or eating protein bars, because it helps the impact of their exercise. If you're wondering how much protein you need, the recommended dietary allowance, aka the RDA, for protein in most healthy adults is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. Here's how to calculate how much protein you need per day. Let's say a person weighs 150 pounds. You first need to convert it into kilograms. For 1 pound, there's equal to 2.2 kilograms. So 150 divided by 2.2 is equal to 68 kilograms. And then I would multiply 68 times 0.8, which is equal to 54.4 grams. So a person who weighs 150 pounds needs 54.4 grams of protein per day in order to maintain a healthy diet. Now I will be talking about how fat is used during exercise. Fat is the primary energy source during low to moderate exercise. At low intensity exercise, fat is used for energy in the form of free fatty acids in the blood rather than in the muscles. Using fat for fuel for exercise is dependent upon these important factors. Number 1, fat is slow to digest and being converted into a form of energy can take up to 6 hours. Number 2, converting stored body fat into energy takes time. Your body needs to break down the fat and transport it into the working muscles before it can be used as energy. Number 3, it also takes a great deal of oxygen, so exercise intensity must decrease in order for this process to occur. If you're wondering how much fat you need for exercise, you should limit your saturated fat to no more than 10% of your total calories, while consuming 10% of your total calories from monosaturated and polysaturated fats.
Hi, my name is Mitchell Vainberg and I'm going to be your personal trainer for today. I will be showing you what a proper physical fitness program looks like. Come join me. There are 5 major components to physical fitness. One of the major ones is cardiovascular endurance. You can work on this by jogging.
Cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart and lungs to work together to provide the needed oxygen and fuel to the body.
The second major component to a physical fitness program is muscular strength, and you can do this by doing leg presses.
Muscular strength is the amount of force a muscle can produce. An example is a bench press, a bicep curl, or leg presses. And this could also be tested by the amount of push-ups that one can do.
The third major component to a physical fitness program is muscular endurance, and you can do this by doing a step machine.
Muscular endurance is the ability of muscles to perform continuously without fatiguing. You can test this by the amount of sit-ups that you can do.
The fourth major component to a physical fitness program is flexibility, and this can be done by doing lunges.
Flexibility is the ability of each joint to move through the available range of motion for a specific joint. An example is the ability to perform lunges, and you can test this by the sit and reach test.
The last component to a physical fitness program is your body composition, which is just your fat mass over your muscle mass. This can be achieved by either maintaining a healthy diet or exercising regularly.
This is Ayla Chazo, and I'm going to be talking about how does the timing of meals affect athletic performance and fitness. The long-standing advice in the world of sports nutrition is that what you eat and when you eat affect your training goals. The body must meet its daily energy nutrients. Well-balanced nutrition and fluids are important for energy production, for recovery, prevention of injuries, and proper growth. Nutrient timing is crucial for sports performance. As important as what to eat is when athletes eat. Fueling at the right time influences how they think, how they act, how they perform and recover. That's why it's really important for them to know what nutrients to take and when to take it. Why is nutrient timing important? Nutrient timing is important for it has several goals, such as it improves our overall health, it improves our athletic performance, it improves the body composition, and it enhances workout recovery. The time required for food to digest depends on what type and amount of food consumed. When it comes to exercising, athletes must remember to take a 30-minute break after a meal to begin working out. Working out too soon can lead to cramps, feeling dizzy, and feeling sluggish after the workout. Fluids and carbohydrates are important before exercising also. Athletes who perform a high-intensity exercise for more than an hour are at a high risk of fatigue and glycogen deficiency. Taking carbohydrates and fluids can prevent those issues. Athletes must also remember to consume plenty of water before exercising. Fueling before exercise has been shown to improve athletic performance. To anyone who wants their body to meet their daily energy needs, fueling often and early is a must-have.
Hi, my name's Austin, and I'm going to be telling you guys about how fluids affect fitness. The two primary types of electrolytes lost during exercise are sodium and chloride. Luckily, they can both be replaced easily through food and fluids. This loss of electrolytes can actually cause nausea, lower blood pressure, and edema of the hands and feet. It is also very important to know when and how much water to intake. Males should have about 13 cups, while females should have about 9 cups of water. And when to take it, you take it before, during, and after your exercises. No. Drink the water. It's much better for you, a lot less sugar, and you'll get much more benefit out of it. Man, that was a really good run.
Yeah, that was a good run, but my head hurts and I feel tired.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually some symptoms of dehydration. Actually, you might be dehydrated, so we should probably have a seat and drink some water. Here's some water. Symptoms of dehydration are actually dizziness, fatigue, and sometimes even chills. Chills come with heat stroke, but that's very rare. There's two main types of dehydration, acute and chronic. Acute is only within 1 day, and chronic is over a period of time.
Hello everyone, hope you're doing well today. My name is Dr. Singh and I'm here to inform you more about vitamins and minerals. So vitamins and minerals help oxidize fats, proteins, and carbs throughout the body, and they're really important to help transport oxygen throughout the body. And one mineral I'm going to expand on more today is iron. Alright, so one subunit that iron attaches to is called hemoglobin. So hemoglobin is found in the blood, but basically hemoglobin transports oxygen from the lungs to the tissues in your body. Structurally, it has 4 heme groups and 4 globin chains. At the end of each globin chain, there's a polypeptide chain, and at the end of the polypeptide chain, there's a heme group, which has iron, and it binds oxygen for transport throughout the body. Finally, there's a higher oxygen affinity, which means that it's likely to transport oxygen within surrounding fluids sooner. Another subunit that iron attaches to is called myoglobin. Myoglobin is found in the heart and skeletal muscles. It contains 1 heme group and 1 globin chain. It acts as a reservoir and carrier for oxygen. And finally, there's a decreased oxygen affinity, meaning there's less likely of a chance to grab a hold of oxygen and release it into surrounding fluids. It's important to have a well-balanced diet with iron-rich foods. Otherwise, it can lead to iron deficiencies like anemia. Anemia includes symptoms like pale skin, restless leg syndrome, a decreased infection immunity, fatigue, and a higher heart rate. So with these symptoms, you're likely to have a deficiency and are more likely to supplement your diet with vitamins. Welcome back to our classic game show Jeopardy, everyone. I'm your host, Mala Singh, and today we are emphasizing vitamins in this episode. I have the pleasure of introducing 2 lovely guests today. Our first one is Isla. Welcome, Isla. And then our second guest is Rebecca. Come on over, Rebecca. All right, so today we'll be using 4 questions in this round. So ladies, are you ready to go? All right, so the first question for a total of 100 points. This vitamin is involved with vision, reproduction, cellular communication, and immune function. All right, will both of you ladies please face your answers to the crowd? All right, so vitamin A, vitamin K. The correct answer is vitamin A. So congratulations, Rebecca, you receive 100 points. Next question. This vitamin controls homocysteine levels and prevents arteries from hardening. All right, ladies, will you please reveal your answers? All right, so the correct answer was vitamin B12. Congratulations, Isla, you receive 100 points. So at the moment, both of these ladies are tied for 100 points. Third question. A deficiency of this vitamin can lead to bleeding problems and lowers bone loss in some women. All right, ladies, will you please reveal your answers to the crowd? All right, so vitamin B. Sorry, ladies, unfortunately, the correct answer was vitamin K. So, here is our final question, worth 200 points. This vitamin can be obtained from sunlight exposure and is correlated with bone growth. Ladies, will you please reveal your answers to our audience? The correct answer was vitamin D. So, Rebecca, congratulations. And since that was the bonus round, I have a prize for you. vitamin D3 pill. So please regularly take that and supplement that within your daily regimen. Thank you both for attending our show today. I'm your host, Mala Singh, and we'll see you next time.
That's all, folks.